Hello, and welcome to this lesson where we're going to look at how we find the area of a triangle. So, finding the area of a triangle is a bit difficult, and we need to know how to find the area of a parallelogram to do this. So you can see there, I've taken our first triangle and I've added another one which I've rotated around, and we've made a parallelogram. So we have both opposite sides are parallel. We'll do it again down the bottom so you can see what's happening. We take our triangle, we flip it around on top, and we've made another parallelogram. So we can see that the area of a triangle is going to be linked with the area of a parallelogram. So the area of a parallelogram was A equals B times height, where we're using the perpendicular height. So it's this height here and this height here. So we could bring this across. And this one's perpendicular to the bottom. However, this time we have half of that area that we want to find, because this whole thing is a parallelogram and we only want to find this part, the triangle. So we want half of our parallelogram. So we put in a half here, and we end up with our triangle area, which is half of the area of a parallelogram. So it's half base times perpendicular height. Okay, so we'll begin with an example. We need to find the area of this triangle. So we use our formula. Area equals half base times perpendicular height. And we know that our base here is the bottom, perpendicular height is this one. So go half 10 times 10, which is going to give us 50 centimeters in this squared. We should have centimeters in here too. So this area of the triangle is 50 centimeters. Okay, this one is similar, however, because the longest point here would be this one, we want the perpendicular height, which is the height from the tallest point in the triangle to the bottomest point of the triangle, how far that would be. So we need to construct along here this bottom line and this line here. So we've constructed that, we've brought it out, and now we can find what the area of our triangle is, because we have the perpendicular height is 8 centimeters. So we get area equals half base times height. So area is half, our base is 10. So note, the base is this distance here, not the distance the whole way. So it doesn't include this constructed bit here. So we have half of 10 times the perpendicular height, which is 8 centimeters. Then we just find our answer, which is going to be 40 centimeters squared, 40 square centimeters. So you don't need to worry that this has been pulled out here. Just note that this measurement here only comes up to here, includes that part. And this is the perpendicular height. Even though it's on the outside of the triangle, it's been brought there so we can find how tall the triangle is. Okay, this is another example very much like the previous one, but it's just been rotated around 90 degrees in that direction. So we use our same formula. Area is half base times height. So half, our base is here, the 5 centimeters, times 5. And our height, perpendicular height, which is perpendicular to the base here, is 4 centimeters. So our area is going to be 10 centimeters squared, or 10 square centimeters. Okay, your turn. Have a go at working out this one. So we use our formula. Area is half base height. So area is half times 8 centimeters times 8 centimeters. So our area is going to be 32 square centimeters. All right, your turn again. For this one, area, always start with this. Area equals half base height. So area is, our base is 3 centimeters. Half times 3. Perpendicular height 2 centimeters. So our area is going to be 3 centimeters squared. 3 square centimeters. Alright, have we got this one? So here our triangle has been rotated quite a bit, and this may confuse you. If you were to rotate your triangle back this direction, you'd end up with a triangle looking something like this. These ones are dotted too. Yep, so maybe that will help you understand what's happening here. So the base in this triangle looks like it's on the top, but it's still the base of our triangle. So we go area equals half base height, and the base was 8 centimeters, and our perpendicular height is 5 centimeters. So we're going to get 20 square centimeters as our area. Okay, so this is what we've covered. Hopefully that's made sense. If you have any questions, please bring them to me. Thanks.